Okay, so I'm here because I thought, you know what, let's be creative. I'm a film student, so I thought, let's talk about film. I watched the Louis Theroux documentary the other day, and I don't know if it was just me, but I was quite underwhelmed. I mean, from what the trailer tells us, it's going to be this epic adventure and learning all this stuff about Scientology, and then, well, here's a trailer.
Hello? Can I just give you a letter? We're doing a documentary about Scientology. Wait, I've got...
Scientology.
A religion created by a sci-fi writer, run by a mysterious leader, David Miscavige. So this is my chance to experience
Scientology
firsthand.
You need to leave.
How you doing, Mr. Squirrel?
You guys are trespassing.
Got anything to say?
It's okay, we have a permit.
Why are you here?
He's right behind us now.
We have their attention.
Why are they doing this? It's just not like any church that you could think of. Gradually I realised they were never going to let me in. I began thinking of another way inside.
I was the baddest ass dude in
Scientology.
Scientology.
You can't film me.
Scientology.
I knew that there would be consequences.
Was there someone on the inside who was somehow a mole?
Scientology.
Your happiness is a course away.
Thank you!
You believe so much they can convince you of anything.
Scary, huh?
Scientology.
Little bit.
Tell him to stop filming me.
Well, you're filming us.
Tell him to
Well,
stop.
what, you tell him to stop.
Tell him to stop.
You tell him to stop and I'll tell him to stop. Thanks, guys.
They say it brainwashes people.
Do I look like I'm brainwashed to you?
It looked pretty good, right? It didn't look too shabby. But watching it, it was sort of mediocre. There was nothing that really stood out for me. It wasn't a typical Louis Theroux that we know and loved. It was him trying to leave his comfort zone a little bit and do something a little bit different. I'm not sure I like that. On second thoughts, I really didn't like that. Imagine Tarantino, he tried to make romance. Or Scorsese, if he tried to make, I don't know, documentaries. It just doesn't work. And Louis Theroux should stick to Louis Theroux. Come on, Louis. It wasn't, I don't know if it's just not what we were expecting, but the multitude of things that he could have done with a Scientology documentary especially, it felt a bit lackluster. It felt like all the gear and no idea. I'd give it a solid 6.5 out of 10. With a bit more substance, a bit more character, and a little bit less beating around the bush, it could easily be an 8 out of 10. But it didn't. It's a 6.5 out of 10.